So let's add all these up. You have your thesis, which is with 1 point. You have your understands all docs, which is 1 point. You have evidence from docs, and that can get you 1 point if you just do 7 out of 9, or it can actually get you 2 points if you do 8 or 9 out of 9. Then you have your POVs times 2 of them. That gets you 1 point. You need your grouping times 3. That gets you 1 point. And you need your missing doc, right? Gets you 1 point. Now, when you add all these up, 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1, all you're going to get out of there is a 7, okay? The highest you can get on this essay is a 9. So right now, you're wondering where those extra 2 points come from. Now, the only way they will grade it for a 9 is if you get all 7 of these points. If you don't put your point of views in there, let's say you scratch that out, that's a 0, then all you make on here is a 6. Well, they're going to stop grading it, and your grade for the entire essay is a 6. However, if you get to that magical 7, and it is very rare, I can tell you that because I was an AP reader, I would love for you to get to this point. I would love for you to get to this point, but this is kind of a giant hurdle. You can do it though. You're capable. You just have to remember all these things and get used to writing them very, very fast. If you get to that magical 7, then they continue grading it for something called the extended core. Now, the extended core is just extra stuff, okay? It's all very subjective. Let's say you are a great writer. You're a very sophisticated writer. I like that word, sophisticated. Let's say you're a sophisticated writer and you use vocabulary very wisely and very brilliantly, and you have beautiful transitions and it's eloquent and it, just flows together like a river. Then they might say, okay, this person deserves an extra point. Another way of getting that extended core. All right, so here's kind of the usual subjects. If you have a very clear analytical thesis, if you go well and beyond a minimally acceptable thesis, extra point of view. Let's say you do point of view in almost every single document. That's going to really impress them, and they might give you a point or 2. If you have extra groupings, if you bring in accurate outside information, if you have more than one missing document, that can help you get the extended core. So extended core is basically just students who go above and beyond what they need to do. Now, realistically, who has that kind of time in a 40-minute essay? But if you're one of those students who lives for history, loves history, spends all of your time reading the textbook and watching the History Channel, then this could be you. So, with the extended core, they can either give you 1 point or 2 points, and then that gets you to an 8 or a 9, which is magical. I probably graded about 1,000 essays, and my highest score the entire time was an 8. I only had one of those, one beautiful 8, and since it was so rare, at least 3 people read it to double check me. And 8 is a beautiful thing. And 9 is even better, but I didn't get any of those.